Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest, most overcomplicated subjects in the self-improvement world, confidence. Look, I get a ton of emails. Seriously, my inbox looks like a self-help cry for help. And the number one question isn't, how do I get rich? Or how do I finally beat level 78 of Candy Crush? Though, real talk, I'm stuck there too. No, the number one question is, how do I become more confident? And I thought, honestly, man, this is simple. Do I even need to make a video about this? I actually almost tore up the script. I was like, this is too basic. People pay good money for complicated answers. But then I looked through the mail again. It wasn't just college kids. It was people in their 40s, their 50s, people who have done stuff, and they're still struggling. So this isn't about some cheesy life hack. This is the simple, real talk, no shortcuts truth. If you want to stop feeling awkward, stop feeling small, and start walking into a room like you own the place, even if you only own 2 socks that match, you have to understand one thing. It all comes down to 2 simple words: internal fortitude. Yeah, I know, big words. We'll get to the simple part in a minute. Let's dive in. Part 1. The one thing that actually matters. Internal fortitude. You can call it inner strength, guts, or just the stuff you actually know how to do, but it is the root cause of confidence. Everything else is just window dressing. You want to be a charming, magnetic, positive person? Great, but you can't act your way to being genuinely confident. You have to build it. Think of it like this. You're about to run a marathon. Scenario A, you've been training daily, you've got the best running shoes, a solid diet, and you just smoked your personal best in a practice run. Your internal fortitude is high. How do you feel? You feel damn confident. You know you're ready. That confidence is a natural byproduct, like the smell of a locker room after practice. It's just there. Scenario B, you've been mostly eating chips on the couch, you haven't run since high school PE, and your running shoes have holes. Your internal fortitude is low. You can stand at the starting line and give yourself a full Tony Robbins pep talk. I am a winner. I will finish first. I will trip over my own feet. But deep down, your inner voice is screaming, you are going to die at mile 1, Jerry. You can fake a smile, but you can't fake that inner certainty. Now, here's a critical distinction. Listen up, this is where people mess up. Don't confuse lack of confidence with being nervous. I still get nervous. I could walk into a meeting with a huge corporate board, like the people who have actual mahogany desks and don't wear graphic tees. And my hands might get cold, my palms might sweat. That's just being human. That's adrenaline. But after 15 or 20 minutes, I'm fine because I know my stuff. I have the internal fortitude. If you have no internal fortitude, a little nervousness turns into a full-blown meltdown because when the plan hits the wall, you have nothing to fall back on. So the cause is simple. You get confident when you get good. That's it. Now, let's talk about how to get good. Part 2. The shortcut that doesn't exist. Okay, so if the answer is build inner strength, you're probably waiting for the magic scroll, the secret ancient hack, the thing you can do for 15 minutes a day that will turn you into Captain Confidence. Nope, doesn't exist. Seriously, if I had a magic confidence pill, I wouldn't be sharing it on YouTube. I'd be on a private island with all the money. You already know the real answer, deep down. It's not an overnight transformation. It's not a secret chant. The way to confidence is to raise your internal fortitude. Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. That's what we established in part 1. I know, but now we're going to break down the simple 3-step framework to actually do it. Because people get paralyzed by options. Step 1, pick a lane, the just kind of like it principle. Forget passion. Forget that thing you have to love with a burning fire. That's a trap, because in a month, you'll be bored and you'll quit. I want you to pick one field, one topic, one skill that you just like. You're curious about it. It feels decent. Maybe it's business. Maybe it's coding. Maybe it's making a perfect omelet. Whatever it is, as long as it's legal and ethical, that's your lane. Step 2, go all in. The tunnel vision rule. Once you pick that lane, you focus 100%. This is the Ryan Holiday part of the show. Do the work. Read the books, watch the videos, practice the skill, find a mentor. Then, most importantly, apply it. Take that knowledge and use it in your job, your life, your kitchen. And then look for the results. Did you save time? Did you make money? Did the omelet taste great? Here's the thing. While you're doing this, something is going to flash up on your phone. Ooh, that other thing looks cool. Maybe I should jump ship. No, that is the symptom of a serial quitter. You commit to your lane and you work it until you've got something to show for it. You don't have to be a superstar. You just have to be good at this one thing. Part 3. The secret confidence multiplier. Now you've done the work. You've got the results. Your internal fortitude is growing. But here is the final, crucial step. The confidence multiplier that makes the whole thing lock in. Step 3, share your gains. It's not bragging, it's fortifying rule. You have to learn to share your results. Because if you have an awesome result and only you know about it, your internal fortitude is like a battery that's only half charged. It needs external validation to go full power. Now, when I say share, I don't mean quit your job and start charging $500 for a weekend how to get rich seminar. Seriously, don't do that. I don't support it, and your significant other will probably kill you. I mean simple sharing. Post a thought you had on LinkedIn or Facebook. Start a tiny blog about your progress. Record a short YouTube video like this, talking about what you learned, even if you totally failed. Talk about your experiences at your next coffee date. When you put your knowledge and your experience out there, the actual stuff you learned in your chosen lane, a few things happen. You own it. The act of explaining a concept forces you to truly master it. You can't fake it when you have to teach it. You get feedback. People will either say, wow, that was helpful, a little hit of confidence right there. Or they'll say, actually, you missed this point. And guess what? That constructive criticism helps you find your blind spots and gets you better. It fine-tunes your internal fortitude. You get recognition. You don't need 1 million subscribers. You need 5 or 6 friends to jump in and say, hey, great post, or we should grab coffee and talk about this. When you get that recognition from yourself and from society, you become a person with real confidence. Why? Because you're not guessing anymore. You know you have the skills, you have the results, and you have the social proof. You start walking into a room not as an aspiring rock star, but as a person who is competent and valuable. And that, my friends, is enough. You don't need to be a celebrity. You just need to be unshakably steady in your own skin. So let's recap the 3-step formula for real, sustainable, non-fake-out confidence. This is the truth. And it's what I use. Number 1, pick a lane. Choose one area you just kind of like. Not a huge passion, just a decent interest. Number 2, go all in. Study it, practice it, apply it, and get some results. Do not chase another shiny object while you're working on this. Number 3, share your gains. Post it, blog it, talk about it. Get that valuable feedback and validation to cement your expertise. Do this, and I promise you, you will start walking around with a completely different energy. You will be solid, you will be stable, and you will be ready for whatever comes next. Because when you have the internal fortitude, you are confident. It's not magic, it's just work. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you found this helpful, and remember to subscribe to Rise Intentional because we drop new videos every single week right around this time. Go build some fortitude, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.